So success is really maximizing your lead flow and hitting your goals. And that's what we're trying to do. You don't want to spend too much money on advertising. You don't want to spend too little. You want to make sure that you're tracking your return. So what are your goals? Brian Tracy, if you've been in the industry, if you've been in sales for a while, you know who this guy is, one of the top sales consultants in the world. He says success is goals and all else is commentary. But we got to put those goals into action. Now, if you've been around to conferences, I know you've heard this, but it's one thing to know it, and it's one thing to say, oh yeah, I've heard this, but you have to ask, am I applying this? Am I doing this? It's the Harvard study. The 1979 grads were interviewed, and there's 3 groups of those grads that fell in. So 84% of those people graduated from Harvard, premier college in the world. 84% had no goals. 13% had goals, but not written down. I've talked to a lot of owners as well, and they say, yeah, I have goals. What are they? Well, I'm not sure. I haven't written them down. We always have goals in our head. And that's a group, hey, it's better than not having goals, right? But the last group had the 3%, they had clearly written goals with a plan to accomplish them. We want to be in that 3%, and I'll tell you why. Because 20 years later, they went back to those Harvard grads and they interviewed them. And check this out. 13% of the class who had goals were earning on average twice as much as the 84% who had no goals at all. Now that's crazy. That's a lot of money. It gets better. The 3% that had clear goals written down with a path, on average, were making 10 times more than the other 97%. Wow.